Hey guys, welcome back. Stop, Talk, and Roll, episode 51. Today we have Shanice in the black gi in an old competition footage. I think this was an old competition. This was a year ago, like last June. She's kind enough to send it. I'm sure she would absolutely smash herself now compared to what this is, but I'm sure there's some things we could just go over. Might be more helpful for just competition mindset kind of stuff. And yeah, if you like the competition review or just the content in general, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, ring that notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday, and I would love to review one of your rounds. So check out the description below of how to get into contact with me, and we can figure something out about getting your roles on the channel. I need a bunch because I'm going to be going away in July, and I need to have some footage because I will not be able to do this on the road, nor do I want to because I want to take a little break. I'll have these going, but all right. So Shanice is in the black. We'll call white key. If you missed my earlier channel, I'm calling everyone that I don't know Jimmy. So this will be Jimmy as well. All right. So this is like the classic. Oh my God, I'm competing. You're lucky you didn't get called for that. All right. So this is so common. You have to just breathe. Just calm your. This is like just nerves of like competing. You're doing jiu-jitsu. You're competing. The only difference is if you lose, you're done for the day. Like, and like you want to win for sure, but like it's still jiu-jitsu at the end of the day. So just calm down and do what you do. Okay. We talked about breaking grips, obviously. So breaking grips. She's very upright, so it wouldn't be hard to just kind of like push through, push her back this way, break a grip, push her back. This is illegal. Ref doesn't see it. Doesn't look like he's calling it. Also, you got to be careful you don't break your own fingers in that. Okay, gets you in guard. So, yeah, don't do that. Get out of there. Do you do this, you're going to get Kamorad. Yeah, she's controlling your posture with that. Yeah, so come back. Now sit up. So you want to get back. You should not be. Yeah, we went over this. Okay, if you're using this to choke her, it's not going to work long term, but short term, it'll open her guard. So you need to be ready if you're doing this to immediately. Yeah, so the guard's open. You should be getting out of there the second that happens. I wouldn't stay here. She's going to angle for an armbar. Yep. So that's the thing. When you're doing this, okay, I think you and I had a conversation about this a couple weeks ago where I was rolling with someone. I won't name names because I don't want that person to feel bad. But I was rolling with someone and you told me that you were watching them pass my guard. And you're like, oh, so-and-so was doing this and he kept passing your guard. He kept passing your guard. And I told you I was letting him pass my guard. Like I wasn't playing guard. I was just letting him pass my guard so I can work on side control escapes. Right. So, and then I get to guard and play that way. So when you're watching me do this in the gym, because I do this all the time, I am anticipating them opening their guard. They have to open their guard to deal with this. And the second that happens, I'm getting that arm out immediately. So like sometimes that could be the danger of watching other people do things and not understanding why. Okay. So just ask, right? Or sit down and like, don't just take it at face value. See like, what did that gain them? What was the point of that? Because there's more to it than just like the technique itself. It's like, okay, I'm using in this situation, right? You're using your hand and the lapel to bug their neck. It's annoying. It's not going to tap them out. Maybe if they were a white belt and they were panicking or they don't know what the hell they're doing, they'll tap out, but that's not going to cause anyone to tap out. But it will, but it's a legit thing. They have to respect it. They have to respond to that. And the way they respond, all of their responses involve opening the guard. So now the purpose of this is no longer to actually choke them because that's not going to work, or it shouldn't. The purpose of this is to get them to open their guard. And the second they open their guard, I've achieved my goal. This move has achieved its goal. This move has achieved its goal. So now it's time to get that out of there and move on to the next thing. You leave it in there and you get armbarred. So did this work? Yes. It achieved its goal of opening her guard. But then the next step now, which is fine, the next step now is to get that out of there. You can't leave it there because you're going to get armbarred. Okay? So she does the right thing. Like, this is what she should do. Jimmy throws a really nice armbar. So right here, if you're in this situation now, you need to stack down. Bring her knees to her nose, and if she's flexible, I like to bring her knees to the mat on the side, like sorry, the mouse went, I gotta get a new mouse, right here, okay? And then you stack, you reinforce your arm with this arm, okay? So like a rear naked choke grip, so she can't pull this arm through, right? I can't get armbarred if it can't go through the arm. And you stack and pull the arm out from there, okay? She rolls you over. I'm assuming that's the finish, yeah? Yeah, you go to stack. Ooh, triangle. So same thing. I mean, there's not really. So now what you want to do, the second you get into the triangle, is you want to posture. So you throw your knees to the ground, get your hips under your head. So throw your knees to the ground, get your hips down, and get your head above your hips under your head, whatever makes sense for you. Yeah. So, like, good job. That's, yeah, like this. So what you take out of this is like, this was successful. This is successful. I wouldn't not do this. But it's to achieve a goal, which is opening the guard and then moving on from there. And then just be careful when you're watching other people do things. Like, make sure you understand the purpose. Because looking at something at just technique and like face value might not be the whole story. Like, it's not, it's not that like someone was like miraculously like, how is this one person passing your guard and no one else in the gym is? And like, maybe that is the case, or maybe just like, my leg's injured and I don't want to, and this person's passing style is very aggressive and I don't want to deal with it right now. So I'll let him get around and then I get my guard back and I go from there. So it just depends. All right. Good stuff. Good job. I know for a fact. So just commenting directly to Shanice and people that train with her, I know you don't do this as much anymore, because I'm pretty sure I watched you do this live. And then every roll that we had for like, once I got back from, I know I went to Costa Rica last year right after this tournament, but then when I came back, I think I started flipping you over your head every single time and you stopped going forward so much. And I know there was like a slew of people that were doing that in the gym. You got to sit back, good posture, pass close guard that way. You don't want to just be driving forward. However, I like that. I prefer activity to non-activity. So the fact that you're doing this is going to teach you more in the long run than if you were just sitting there stalemating, not doing anything. So you learned your lesson, like, don't do it exactly like this, but there's ways to go about being aggressive that can net you advantages and ultimately net you wins in a fight. All right. Good job. Good work. All right. Check you guys later. Bye.